Clapper, and TikTok. So we are going live all around. Hi, guys. If you are joining me, go ahead and put in the comments where you are from. So if you don't see who I'm talking to, I have multiple platforms here. So that's why. So, guys, I am super excited to have you guys here with me tonight. It is super late here. It's like 1:50, but I stayed up for the eclipse last night and I had a super fun time. So I'm not really that tired because I did sleep in a little bit today. I was actually slept until 9:30. That's like unheard of by me. So put down in the comments where you guys are from. Let me know. And if you're watching the replay on YouTube, then let me know that just put replay in the comments because I'd love to know you guys are watching me. So let me know. So how let's see. I hope that okay. So let me know where you guys are from. Okay. So let me just break this down, guys. There was a time when I was working really long hours, when I was taking care of my son. He was a baby. And, I pick a helping job for a career. Anybody else put a one in the comments if you picked a helping job for a career or you picked a career based on your passion, not based on an income. Okay. It's because I picked a career based on my passion and I wanted to help children with special needs. And I had a passion. I originally went to counseling, I tried counseling, but I decided to work with children with special needs. Either one, they work you to death, but at the end of the day, they don't pay you a ton. So I wanted to make sure that I was following I wanted to make money to subsidize because at the end of the day, if you are working and you are making a living off of helping, that it's stressful. And I want to help people, but I also don't want to sacrifice time with my family. Anybody here want to spend more time with their family and they're stressed out because they are not they're pouring into their work, but they're not pouring into their family. And when they get home with their family, I was there, guys. When you guys get home with your family, are you in a spot where you feel exhausted, tired, and you don't have anything left? You can't play with your kids. You can't be there for your husband. Sometimes dinner isn't even something that you can make. You've got to order out because you just don't have enough energy. If this is you, then I really want to help you out because this is so many people these days with the inflation, with the fact that we go and we get a degree. I have a master's degree and we spend years and years doing that. And then at the end of the day, it's not making ends meet. At the end of the day, it's not giving us back what we invested into it. And so I found a program that gave me more, that was able to pour into me every single day and is giving me more than I gave to it. People are paying so much for the information that is in this program, but it's like minute compared to that. Anyway, so I wanted to make sure that I was following a proven system because yes, you can Google and YouTube and TikTok and Clapper and Instagram everything these days. You can do it, guys. You can try to earn money online by Googling it or searching it. I'm telling you, there are so many people, but I went bouncing around like a little, person, like, not knowing exactly where to go. One video would say, oh yeah, you can make money doing this. The next video would say the exact opposite. So the frustration was mounting. And the person that I am is that if it's boring to me, I'm not going to follow through with it. I'm the type of person that if it doesn't meet my excitement level, then I'm not going to do it. Is anybody else like that? Like you get bored really easily. Put a one in the comments if you get bored really easily. This was me. I got bored really easily and I was in a spot where I really couldn't be able to okay, I'm now live on Instagram. But we are talking about how, we are trying to stabilize our finances. There are so many people out there right now that are struggling. I mean, look at the price of eggs. It went up to like $7 for 12 eggs. Before, you could have got, spent 99 cents and got 12 eggs and been able to eat for the whole week. So this is a situation where like we are struggling. And so I found a program that was able to teach me everything I need to know. So I didn't have to bounce around. That I had somebody to like hold my hand that was already making money online, that was already getting six figures, that has already made millions online. And so when you are around people like that, it's contagious. You start learning the skills that you need to make money online too. Most people these days are not making money with one income stream. Let's be real. But most people go to excuse me, their second income stream is they're going to go do DoorDash, fast food. They're not going to make very much bang for their buck. I wanted something that was easier. I wanted something that I wasn't begging a boss for time off, that wasn't having to schedule my time for my boss. I wanted something that was easy and simple and a step-by-step process. Thanks for the diamonds. I appreciate that. I wanted something that was super simple. I wanted something that I didn't have to put all of my effort and time into. I wanted to fit it into the nooks and crannies of my day because sometimes people cancel on me and I have extra time, but I didn't have a way to use it. I would just, go to the park and walk, and I would try to fill it somehow. Sometimes I would go shopping. That's what sometimes I would do. That would not help my situation financially. Anybody else have like a little extra time and they want to go shopping? Okay, and I still go to the woods. If you guys have been watching me for a while, you have probably seen me in the woods. You've seen me on videos in the woods because I still make time, because this doesn't take all of your time, because this is for people that are burned out, tired, and exhausted, because you can add this to an income that you already have, because it doesn't take all your time up, because we set up automated systems. These days, things can be automated. Thank you for the stars. I appreciate that. You can automate your system. You don't have to be working 24/7 anymore. In the digital industry, it is phenomenal. There are so many different tools that can help you, and you can promote your product for free, because this gives you the ability to not have any ongoing fees. And I love that, because there are so many programs that it's like, okay, yeah, you can do it, but you've got an upline and downline, and you got a commission, and you got ongoing fees. And if you don't do this or that, thank you for the hearts. I appreciate it. Then you will fail. And I'm telling you, I have failed. I have tried those, the network marketing and things like that, because I wanted to do something that was more flexible, but that was not realistic, because I invested a lot into products that I wasn't able to sell, that was just sitting on the shelf. And now I've invested a ton of money and I haven't been seeing the results back. Okay. So I wanted something that was going to give me more profit and wasn't going to change over time. This gives you 100% profit. And I know that sounds like ridiculous, but think about this, okay? When you have a digital product, you are able to make more money off of it. You can make 100% profit because you are able to resell it, right? But the product is going to be valuable because it's giving so many people back their lives. Think about this. One of the ladies in our program, her name is Wendy. She is so amazing. She's a granny from Canada. Oh my God. We look alike. Oh my gosh. I love it when I find lookalikes. That's so funny. I found one the other day. She was from a different country. I think it was like Germany. I was like, "Oh my goodness." Just follow me. I'll look at your account later. But I wanted to okay, so Wendy, she's super sweet. She's a granny from Canada, and so she didn't have tech skills. She didn't know about the online space. That's so funny. It's so funny when you find someone like that. But, so I went to or she was able to get into this program. She didn't know anything about tech. She's not that tech savvy, but she followed the steps. Thanks for following me. I appreciate that. She followed the steps and now she's made over 500,000 in just, I think 11 months, not even a whole year. So, that's so funny. I know it's so weird when you see someone that looks like you. You're like, oh my gosh, like that's so hilarious. She is really making a killing, but she has the exact same program that you're giving. And actually, we just went through an upgrade. So we have a 2.0, which the website looks so amazing. Like, I want you guys to check it out just to tell me, like, email me and let me know what you think about the website. It is Freedom Hat Digital. So you can see it here and on Instagram, but you cannot see it on Clapper or YouTube. But YouTube, it is in my bio. Clapper, they don't allow YouTube. But freedompathdigital.com. I am loving the new website. I was able to put my photo up out in nature because I love nature. I love to watch the sunrise. I love to know what all the plants do. I love to be out in nature, but this job allows me to continue to do that. Okay, so it gives me back my freedom. So, what am I talking about, guys? Let's get into the nitty gritty. What is this? It is a program where you are able to learn to market, you are able to learn to set up an online website. It teaches you how to get income earning activities done in 2 hours a day. It also teaches you how to like create a online presence. Like, I'm going live in 4 different places. I never thought that would happen before in my life. I'm not that person. I'm the awkward kid in the corner that is like, I don't know about this. But the thing is, it gives you the step-by-step process. You don't have to invent the wheel. Thank you so much for the stars. I appreciate that. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. It is a step-by-step process. People are already making six figures in 6 months, so you just follow what they did. You emulate what they did. Okay, so I have 4 different programs, okay? You can get in where you fit in. There are so much value in each one. Now, I will say the smallest one, it's a starter. If you just want that 100 daily pay, I mean, that's a starter. You can kickstart it there. But if you want more marketing skills, then you're going to need the second one up. Okay. Then we have, we have the Launchpad, the daily passive pay, the blueprint, and then, the digital mastery and the blueprint, and then the legacy builder. So I bought the legacy builder and the Launchpad. But the thing is that when you upgrade, if you upgrade within 30 days, you just have to pay the difference. But you do have to pay that website fee again. So keep that in mind. Anyways, but if you get the largest program, you get all 4 of them. You have the ability to resell all 4 programs, and you get the value in all 4 programs. She's looking at. Why did it say that she turned you off? Huh? You're allowed. Yeah. I don't know why that comment wasn't approved. I don't know. That was weird. But yeah, it's funny. It looks like that's so weird when you see that. Let me look at you. Okay, yeah. I could see that. Yeah. We look a lot alike. Okay. So you can check it out. Go to freedompathdigital.com, put in your email address. I will send you over a free ebook, an exclusive ebook that I'm the only one that has that one. I made it myself because I don't want anybody that gets a program from me to fall through the cracks. So I made an ebook to kind of get you started and make sure that, thank you for following me. I appreciate that. That I wanted to make sure that you don't fall through the cracks, because there are certain things in the program that people are super excited when they get in the program, but they don't follow through with everything, or they just miss it because they are just like super excited. And so I want to make sure that was in an ebook. It's not that long, but it gives you like some of those integral details. Okay. And so it talks about your perfect customer, things like that. So Also, I will send you over a blueprint. So it's like a step-by-step guide that will get you started, and then you can check out all the different programs, all 4 of them. There are payment plans too, because I was like, when I started, I was like, I can't do like, I can't pay for this, blah, blah, blah. But when you get 100% profit, you make one sale and you get your investment back. Okay, so what business can you start that you can make one sell or one customer and you can get your investment back? So that was something that kind of knocked down that first roadblock. Also, there are payment plans. So I have Afterpay, Klarna, and so you can check out and see if those work for you, because as like I've seen them as small as $60 a month, and you can be making $900 sales. Okay, so people are making these while they sleep too, because why? Because we have an automated system. So say you were interested in the program, but tonight you're just busy, you don't see it. Okay, that's fine. But what if next week you want to see it? Well, guess what? There you can visit my website 24/7. We have automated systems that are checking in on you, seeing if you're okay, doing the follow-ups that you don't have to do. You don't DM people, you don't get in DMs, you don't have to make sure that you are like following up with everyone. Okay, so this is an automated system. It makes your system so much easier. It takes all of the grunt work out of like trying to promote a product online, and it lets your automated system do all that work. Okay. So if you want to check it out, go to freedompathdigital.com. Is up here, down here. But it's in my bio on YouTube. It is a game changer, guys. I could go get a second job, but yes, guess what? If I make one sale, even if I just make one sale and I get a part-time job, I'm going to be making more doing this than if I worked a part-time job for like 7, 8 hours a week and stressful and not being able to get off and not being able to travel like I want to and not being able to go out in nature and being stifled. And I chose to decide to follow an easy program. So people do it differently, right? Some people just want little walking around money. That's when you get kind of the smaller one. But if you want that 900 daily pay where you can like start getting that, and even if you just make one, think about that though. Like you're just making one, but you don't have to go to a boss. You have your own customer base. You have your own business, and so that right to me is valuable. I don't know how many people are out there that are willing to work for a boss and are not tired and exhausted at the end of the day, because I feel invigorated when I can help people get into a financial situation where they're stable, where they feel alive. That is where I thrive. Okay. So if you are there, if you are exhausted, tired, and you're about to give up on whatever job you have, don't give up. I mean, you can give up if you want, but just make sure that you are subsidizing with an online business. Thanks for the emojis. I appreciate that. The thing is, you don't have to create the wheel. You don't have to create anything from scratch. You just follow a step-by-step system. Everybody else is doing it already. All you have to do is plug in, be coachable, and make sure you're consistent, because the consistency is key. I wouldn't be able to go live on all these platforms if I wasn't consistent, because YouTube, you have to have so many followers. TikTok, you have to have so many followers. Clapper, like the thing is, you have to make sure that you are plugging in. Okay. But if you are coachable, if you are willing, you can completely change your life. There are so many options here. Man, I usually bring water. I forgot water. So like the other day, I went to Nicaragua. Has anybody been to Nicaragua here? I went to Nicaragua and I went to this island called Ometepe. Has anyone heard of Ometepe? It is a beautiful island. It has waves with fresh water, and then it's got 2 volcanoes on it. So beautiful. There's this really cool place where you can get smoothies, and they're like there's like a lot of vegan options, which I'm not a vegan, but there's like really healthy stuff there. And like you can sit by the water and just like watch the water come in, and there's not a ton of people there, so you're like all by yourself. Well, I was able to bring this with me, and I was there on the island doing this and just like enjoying my life. I was able to share it with people. I love sharing my experiences with people and helping them along the way. So if you're a helper, this is perfect for you because you can help people start earning online. You can give them their financial freedom that they deserve, because there's so many people out there. Like that's my perfect customer. That's the people that I want to reach, is people that are giving to everyone around them but not ever receiving enough. And so I know that is so taxing. It is time to stop giving to everyone around you and not having anything left for yourself. You can give to other people, but then get something back and start being able to do the things you want. Go on trips that you want to go on. Be able to not say no to your child all the time. That was something that I don't want to do anymore. I'm so tired of saying we don't have money. We just got paid, but all of our money went to bills. I am so tired of that. Anybody else tired of being able to, or always like getting money to pay bills, getting money to get groceries, and then it's like, okay, well, I would like to get something else. Favorite mental illness. What do you mean? Favorite mental illness. What is my favorite mental illness? Is that what you're asking? Um, thanks for the badge. I appreciate it. Yeah, what is my favorite mental illness? Favorite. I don't know. Like, I mean, I don't know my favorite mental illness. That's a hard one, right? Thanks for the rose. I appreciate it. I don't know what my favorite, because I studied counseling. Anybody else do counseling here? I did study counseling. Oh, thank you so much for the stars over here. Yours is autism. Okay, yeah. Well, my son, I I think he has autism. He wasn't specifically diagnosed, but they said he basically was, but they didn't want to diagnose him because he was homeschooled and they thought he was just awkward because of that. I don't know. But yeah, I do like autism, ADHD. My kids that like that. You're self-diagnosed. See, I feel like honestly with autism, like people can self-diagnose a little bit easier because they like literally are they are very analytical people typically when they have autism. Of course, it depends on the level. I work with children with special needs, and so I love all of the babies. Speech delays are really fun to work with. I love to watch those milestones. I love to see them gain their skills. But at the end of the day, if I really wanted to make enough to survive on, I would be working from 8 a.m. till 8 p.m. every single day. And so I don't want to do that. I want to be able to spend time with my son. I only have him 50-50 custody, so I want to make sure that I'm able to take care of my son, take him on trips for school because he's homeschooled. I want to make sure. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I love it when people like connect with me because I just feel like my people are like helpers for sure. And so that's why I love having this online business. You can really connect with people that are in your same like feeling. And I feel like with social media, the algorithms are getting better at like understanding like who you vibe with. So they start sending them to you as long as you are consistent with your message. They are starting to like throw them in there. And so I love that. But yeah, if you want to check out the program, freedompathdigital.com, go there. There are 4 different programs. And so you can start, like, it teaches you so much. It gives you a community of people where they are like-minded. They are really like able to like help you and hold your hand through the process. It will be your own business, so you definitely need to make sure that you are consistent and you are pushing yourself to do it, because nobody's sitting behind me saying go live. you know, like they say like you can go live, but there's nobody holding my hand saying you need to go live today. Don't forget to go live. So you just have to make sure that you are being the CEO of your own company. So I do think there's so many people that are like, oh, this is a get rich quick scheme. No, it's not. Sorry. It is a business that you have to follow through with, and you have to make sure that you're following the steps. But there is so much in there. Like if you are plugging in there, like I'm a developmental specialist, like I said, like I work with children with special needs. I would never know how to market a product. I've never been to business school. I've taken an economics class that I dropped out of because that's not my personality. But I wanted a way to help my family. And so I never thought I would go live. I never thought that I would be on social media. I would never think that this was me. But when you have a community, when you have support, when you have the ability to make 100% profit, that's when it's a game changer. So yeah, I just love that about this program. So does anyone have any questions for me? I would love to have some questions. I'm going to share my live real fast while you guys are asking questions. So if you guys have any questions, I did just change my picture. So if you're like, who is this person? Except Clapper, I haven't changed it on there, but everyone else, I've changed my picture. So you're like, who is this person? I thought I know her, but I don't. Yeah, that's me. Yeah. You guys have any questions for me? I love the fact that this gives you an automated system. So people are, you're able to like go to sleep and know that your system is working for you. Like it's like amazing to be able to like wake up and be like, oh, I got a $900 sale last night. I got an $1,800 sale, two sales last night because of the work I did like a week ago, you know? Yeah. So it's getting pretty late, so I might turn in. You guys, thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate the time that you spend with me, because I really am looking for like-minded people, people that are ready to change their life and really for the better. Make sure you're following me if you're not already following me, because you never know if you're going to find me again. And I cannot wait to see you guys again. Just make sure that you're following me. I don't have a regular schedule, so I'm sorry about that. I kind of just fit this into the nooks and crannies of my day. But go to freedompathdigital.com, put your email in there. You will get those free exclusive, like the ebook and the blueprint. And then you also can email me with any questions that you have. There's a ton of information. There's videos of people that have been in the program. There's all kinds of information on the new website. It's like the ground floor of the new website. So this is really when you want to get in. It's like it's about to kick off right now. So I appreciate you guys. You guys have a wonderful night. I'll talk to you later.